Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create the Lynx bracelet. This design was created by my friend Emily, and that name might be familiar because she has made other bracelets that I have on my channel as well, known as the Quilted Twist bracelet and the Fun bracelet, and I will have those on my channel, of course, and I might even make a separate playlist of like bracelets not created by me so then it'll be easier access to get to it, and I might even put them in the description box. So anyway, let's get started and move on to our supplies needed for the Lynx bracelet. So today you will need any type of loom. Today I'm going to be using the rainbow loom. Any type of hook. Today I'm going to be using the rainbow loom metal tipped hook. And you will need 5 different colors of bands, at least that's what I used in this bracelet. I actually used, so for this bracelet I used black for the border, pink jelly or pink neon jelly for the pink you see here, yellow and turquoise for the center, and then like another tealish turquoise color over here. So yeah. And today I will be using black for the border. I will be using purple and pink for the middle single. For the pink, that's you can see on the back and in there, I will be using green, neon green. And for the cap bands on the side, see them right there, and on the side, I will be using white. Once you have all of your supplies, we can go ahead and get started. I almost forgot to mention that you will need one C-clip or S-clip. You're going to start with your loom's arrows facing away from you, and you're going to start by placing a simple border. Starting on the first pin, you're going to go to the first pin on the right, and then to the first pin on the left. You can start on either side, right or left. I'm going to start on the right, and you're just going to pull bands upward to the pins above them. Continue this process up your loom. I will be back to show you the next step. Your loom should now look like this. Once you've created your border, we can go ahead and add on our next color of bands, which is going to be the middle you see here. This is double bands. So taking whatever colors you're using, I'm using purple and pink. I'm going to take these and you're going to pull them upward like this. Take double bands again and pull them upward like this. And basically you're just creating a double single chain all the way up the middle of your loom. I'll be back when I'm done. Now your loom should look like this. Now we're going to add on our next bands, and this is going to be the pink that you see in this bracelet. I'm going to be using neon green. We're going to be starting on the very first pin. Take your first band and you're going to pull it from this pin all the way to the pin, diagonal it, like this. Push your bands down. Starting on this pin again, we're going to go to the other side, like this. So you should see a V. Now you're going to go on the next pin, go to the pin, diagonal it, like this, and do the same to the other side. So now you should see 2 V's. Go to the next pin above it, taking this band and pulling it to the pin diagonal, and then pulling this band to the pin diagonal as well. Now you should see 3 V's. You're going to continue this process up your loom. If you still need help, rewind and see the previous instructions. I'll be back when I'm done. If you're confused about the top, you're just going to stop right here. You're not going to do anything to this pin, the second to the last pin in the middle row of pin bars. You're just going to leave it alone. So like this. Once you've done this to your entire loom, you can go ahead and do the next part. So this next part is kind of complicated. If you don't understand it, it can be complicated. So basically you're going to take your white bands, your cap bands, which you can see on the sides of this bracelet, and literally these are cap bands, and you're going to place cap bands along the whole entire row of both of these pegs. So I'm going to start off by turning my loom around so that the arrows are facing towards me now. And the first cap band we're going to place is at the very top, right there. The next set of cap bands, you can go on the right or the left, doesn't matter. I'm going to start on the left. You're going to take a cap band, place it on this pin, take another cap band and place it on this pin, and literally you're placing cap bands along this whole entire row of pins, this whole entire pin bar. So you want to go ahead and do that. So as you can see, I'm doing my whole entire row, and it's very easy, just placing cap bands. And then once you're done with this side, you can go ahead and do the other side. And this is the second to last pin. So you're not going to place one here. You're going to leave these 2 pins alone. Okay? Now you're going to do the other side. I'll be back when I'm done. So now, this is what my loom looks like. Again, I'm not placing cap bands on these 2 pins. So we can go to the top now and start the looping process. You're going to start by placing your hook underneath this cap band, and you're going to grab those top 2 bands, which should be the double bands that we've placed, which for me are pink and purple. You're going to pick those up and put them on their pin. Now what you're going to do is go over to this side and go underneath that cap band and grab the top band, which should be your V band, which is this band right here, and you're going to pull it to its pin. Now go on the other side and do the same exact thing. Like this. Now you're going to go underneath this band, or these bands, pull up the top 2 bands and loop it to their pin. So overall you should have something like this on your loom. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into this cap band, grab the top band, which should be your V band again, and pull it to its pin. Now go underneath this cap band, grab the top band and pull it to its pin. Like this. Now going into this pin, you're going to pull up the 2 bands down there and loop it to its pin. Now do you get the hang of it? So once you get the hang of it, you're just going to continue this all the way up your loom. If you still need help, please rewind the previous instructions. I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, so I'm back, and this is what my loom looks like. And this is what your loom should look like as well. So now once you have that, we can just go ahead and do the border. So what you're going to do for the border is go underneath this cap band, grab the top band and loop it to its pin. Then go back in there and grab that other band and loop it to its pin. Then you're going to go underneath all the bands and grab the bottom band and pull it up. And do the same exact thing all the way. So you're just going to pretend that these cap bands are not even there. I'm going to continue this all the way up my loom. I'll be back when I'm done. Now that you've completed your border on both sides, we can go to the top of our loom, stick our hook through all of those bands, pull another band through, technical difficulties. Okay, I wanted to make sure I got it through all those bands. Scared me for a second. Alright, and secure your C-cup. Now you can take this off of your loom. What I like to do is use my hook on these cap bands so they don't unravel, because it just makes it look a lot more neater, or a lot more neat. And I don't know, because when I sometimes just like yank a bracelet off the loom, when it has cap bands, the cap bands unravel, and then the bracelet is like, the cap bands are like all squishy and not in their original position, and I don't like that, so that's why I'm doing this. My hand was just in the camera, I'm so sorry about that. So now with this middle, you can just pull it off, I guess. Be careful because the middle pin bar can come out. Ugh. Okay, there we go. And what you're going to want to do is just pull out these sides like this, and there's the other side, and there's this side. So it's really cool. Voila! Now you can add your extension. I like to do this with the hook. I think it's a lot quicker than putting all those bands on the loom and then looming it and then taking it all off, but that's just my preference. You can do it however you like. Okay, so once you have that, take the other side and clip it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on how to create the Lynx bracelet. Comment down below which one of these is your favorite. Personally, I think I like this one a lot better. Sorry, this one, but I just really like these colors. So anyway, thank you guys again so much for watching. Thumb up this video, hit the subscribe button, comment, share, and I'll see you guys in another looming world.